So I just got the Garmin Varia RCT715 bicycle radar and camera with tail light with continuous recording and vehicle detection. This thing is pretty incredible. Did my first test ride today. This can see and record what's behind you with a built-in camera that saves footage automatically if it detects an incident. It captures really sharp, clear video in 1080p at 30 frames per second or a set resolution at 720p to extend the battery life for longer rides. You can look at the footage, control the camera through its app, which I have downloaded to my phone. So it automatically detects incidents and saves footage before, during, and after events if it detects an incident. Rear view radar detects vehicles approaching from behind up to 150 yards or 140 meters away, and then integrates that with your Edge bike computer. So you just have to have a Garmin wearable and then the app on your pair-compatible smartphone to provide alerts, which I did already today. You can choose from different modes to maximize battery life, having it always on, lights and radar only, or radar activated mode, which turns on the camera when an approaching car is detected. It is pretty much ready to use out of the box. It includes a 16 gigabyte SD card. I charged it up overnight. Battery life is up to 4 hours with radar and tail light on solid high or night flash, up to 5 hours on solid low and 6 hours on day flash, all with camera recording at 1080p. I was inspired, or more like motivated, to get something along these lines just last week when an older guy driving by in his pickup truck was close enough, within arm's length away from me on the roadway. I already had a blinking red light in the back of my bike, and yet he still drove by, did not cross the yellow line to make way, didn't change speeds. I could see him. I turned around and saw him, and I could have put my arm out and he would have hit me. And luckily, I caught up with him about a mile and a half up the road. He pulled off with his wife. He's 65 plus years old, and I pulled over and I said, "Excuse me, was that you coming down the road? Did you see me?" And he kind of says, "Yes." I said, "Do you realize how close you came to hitting me?" And the guy's reply was, "I didn't hit you, did I?" And I was dumbfounded. I said, "Thank God you didn't hit me. Thank God for my wife and kids that you didn't hit me." The guy had a grin on his face like he could care less. This is out in some country roads, which I thought would be safe and people would respect riders, which apparently they don't, at least not this guy. But I was really just upset that I've taken the steps with the blinking red light in the back of my bicycle. I'm riding safely on the right side of the road, and yet this guy nearly hit me and didn't even think twice about it. So I got online, went to Amazon's where I got this Garmin unit here and bought it. A couple days later it arrives, charged it up, put it on my bike, went out for its maiden voyage today, and I'm so happy with it. It is very easy to understand. It's not intrusive, very light beeps. I look down at it and I can see it while I'm riding, and it lets me know based on a little color scheme and a little dot that moves closer to me that a car is in behind me. So, 150 yards away at least, that's when it starts to detect it. Well, it is plenty of space. So I see the little dot on my computer, on my head unit, and then I know the car is there. So the first couple of times the car passed me, I just put my arm out to wave, let them know that I recognize they're coming up, even though I didn't turn around. So if they're savvy, they're going, "How does this guy even know we're back here? He didn't even turn around." Well, I have this Garmin Varia on the back of my bike, and it syncs up with my Garmin. So it's really awesome. So I had to share it and took some footage of it to say this is a must-have for your cycling safety. If you got a family, men, women, think about this. This is, I just got it on July 19th, and it came just like 3 days later. It is the 25th. I rode with it. I am so happy I got it. I'm still going to put other lights on my bicycle on the front as well as this one being on the back. So it's the alerts that is the big deal for me. I'm looking down, I see the alert, I know a vehicle's coming. I do wear over-the-ear headphones, the bone-conducted headphones that don't block my ear, so I am able to hear things but also listen to music or maybe something on Strava. So this, I look down, I can hear it, I can see it. It doesn't get in the way. And it's so helpful for my own peace of mind and awareness of the traffic around me, especially since I live out in the country and I've got big vehicles driving by, trucks, people going faster than usual, easily over 45, 50 miles per hour past me sometimes. Yes, there's some people are making way, but not everybody does. So a little peace of mind. It's got the flashing light, hopefully to alert them, and then also alerts me so I can take extra precautions. And of course, it records. So all these things are just a great peace of mind, and it's worth the price because if you didn't have it, the cost of getting hit, it's not worth it. So take a look at it. I put a link in the description below. So happy with it. I wish I would have known about this earlier, or would have bought this earlier, or recognized the true benefits. Too bad it just took a close call for me to get online and get one. But you can get one now. And at last I saw, they had a discount on it. Was it 16, 20%? So yeah, get one, and you'll thank me for it later. Thanks for watching. Adios.